we're just talking about Manchester United. Sir Alex Ferguson's announced his retirement today. It's an incredible end of an era, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. When you look at Sir Alex's career, you've got to say that he's probably the greatest club manager there's ever been. The record that he had at Aberdeen when Glasgow Rangers and Glasgow Celtic are so dominant in that league. For the boss to take a young side and win the trophies that he did with Aberdeen. Then he came down to United. Took a few years before he got things rolling, but I think the 92-93 winning that title, in that year, I think that really helped the club to go on and have all the success that they've had under the boss over the last 26 years.
Because you were there at the beginning, and United had been in the doldrums for a few years. They hadn't won the title. He really kick-started that whole new era of success.
Yeah, he did. That's why I say for confidence throughout the club, the 92-93 success was very important. But that gave everybody the foundation to move forward, and it really gave everybody confidence. Then obviously the next year we won the double, so that gave everybody even more confidence. And then you had the youth development side of Sir Alex as well. You had Scholesy, Beckham, Giggsy, all these sort of lads all coming through in a great team, and that held them in good stead for at least the next 12 years.
We've heard a lot about Fergie, the hairdryer treatment, how angry he can get, but there's another side to him. He's an incredible man manager, isn't he?
He's very good man management. That's one of his strengths. I think the thing which sometimes people forget to mention is, he has got a great football brain. His vision to look at a player and say, right, no, that's a player who will fit into my system. And they turn out to be top players, and that's how he's kept changing Manchester United around and been successful. For 6 years, one team could be, or one squad could be really good, win things. Then all of a sudden, the boss changes it around the whole squad, brings in more younger players, and is successful again. And that is, you've got to have a real good football brain to be able to do that.
And do you think it's come as a surprise for you that he's gone at this stage? Do you think he was on the stage of creating another great team at United? Yeah,
I think there's a lot of good young players who were improving. So it has took me by surprise that the boss has moved on. But he will have his reasons, whether it's the grandkids and he wants to have a bit more time at home. But the boss is the only one who can say what the reasons are for.
And what will it mean for Man United? Because fans have been expecting success year after year after year. Will they have to be a little bit more patient when a new man comes in?
I think you've always got to give somebody a little bit of patience, but the way Manchester United are structured, it's there for somebody to come in, don't have to sort of rebuild and create too much. They can just sort of tweak it a little bit for me, whatever manager comes in. And I think if he does that, then the structure of the club is really good. The squad of players that he's going to receive is really good. So I think it's just a matter of having the confidence to believe in that you can be as successful as Alex is. I think that's the most important part for the new manager.
And just finally, he's going upstairs, if you like. He's going to be a director. Do you think he'll be able to resist the temptation to come down and want to sit in the dugout and want to sort of get involved in training? That'd be quite hard for him, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think knowing the manager's character, I think if the new manager wants his advice and a bit of help, then the boss will sit down and chat and give that advice. I think if the new manager doesn't ask for the boss's advice, I think the boss will just go about his role as a director, and but because of his character, I don't think he'll be a one going in and sort of saying you should be doing this, doing that.
And he's still the boss.
He's still the boss to all the ex-players.
That's it.
Cheers.
Thank you, Bryan.
Okay.